It takes real leadership, real determination, being prepared to move and manage a situation, to compromise in the best sense of that word. Not about giving in, it's about making the things that will bring it together. The European Union is 27 countries who spend all their time doing compromises that give them the best result. And that's also an important element of how you get agreements to work, is the little changes, never giving in, never moving from the principles you hold, never moving from where you want your country to go, but finding ways in which you can make little changes, take forward small things that can help to build a big idea. And I hope that in the months and years ahead, we will see the dialogue move forward. It won't be easy, but I hope we will. And you will be supported in that by so many people that want to see success, especially Miroslav Lajcek, who sometimes does not get the recognition he deserves. He worked for me and with me for many years, and he's somebody who really does believe in the future of Kosovo. If there is ever anything I can do in support of the dialogue and in support of the people of Kosovo and of Serbia to go forward together in the context of accession to the EU and all of that, I will do it. So if anyone rings me from Brussels or Kosovo or Serbia or the State Department or anywhere, I will always happily add what I can. But I think we have to also remember that this was 10 years ago and things have moved on. I think the Prime Minister here said yesterday that the days of Ashton, Vuçiq and Thatcher are over, and he's right. Those days were then, and this is now. So it's important that the leadership that is there now, in the EU, in Kosovo and Serbia, is able to find ways of working to further the objectives as they are identified politically, economically now. And so I'm happy always to help, but I am very conscious that it is the leadership that exists now that needs to decide to take this forward.
What the dialogue produced when Kathy led the two sides to find the accommodations and reach the Brussels agreement a decade ago, a series of steps, accommodations, compromises that were necessary, but that the leaders found the courage and the wisdom to take because they knew it could move things forward. Now, from a personal perspective, I moved on to other things in my career, diplomacy, working on other challenges and problems. And it's remarkable, in a way, to come back a decade later and say, they're still talking about license plates? You know? I mean, how does that help educate a child or create a better life for somebody? These were steps, these were opportunities to show accommodation and to demonstrate to the people that there was a way ahead instead of putting these things as impediments to further progress. And you hear people talk about principles.